Look and see the thing. Shrinkify this a tad bit. It's like the third time I've been live today.
You already know SS.
Piss off. Alrighty. Hey, we kept Joe Craddock. I didn't realize that. We retained our offensive coordinator. Oop, that's not what I want. Which is a big deal in terms of trying to have some success. We just need a better defensive coordinator. Level 10's not going to cut it, man. We will be going for that tackling upgrade, though. Early and often on that one. And we don't necessarily need zone coverage. So, maybe a little bit stamina increase, block shedding. Those two would be nice. Close that. We're good to go. Recruiting is fine. We just gotta bump into the Air Force Academy. Maybe T-Money will show up. I can hit him with that surprise. Just maybe. Always making improvements, always looking for ways to improve. This Air Force team does not score many points, or has not scored many points in their first two games. And they haven't allowed too many points. They had a 7-9 loss. They don't pass much. They're going to try to run a lot on us, and they're going to allow us to run on them while we just play offense. Quite a bit of it as well. Their top players are in the 80s, mid-80s. Their quarterback has 24 carries. I think that's kind of saying what we need to know. Their second best player just has 2 assisted tackles, and their best player has 2 sacks allowed. I think that might be positive for us. They're going to go with tails at his heads, so we'll kick the ball off here in our second home game of the season.
Woods back to return.
Should be a decent kick here. Right down the middle of the field. He's having a hard time getting to it. He did a little dance. And John Billings immediately with a tackle. Potentially the greatest player in GU history. As we'll come out in the nickel and bring pressure immediately. Since we're expecting them to run, I didn't make my adjustments. Hoping that doesn't bite us in the ass. Curious to see if they go to the air. They will. They go to the... Oh, it's a draw play on first down. And they only pick up 4. Pretty solid.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
I like seeing that. All right, let's make our adjustments. Conservative on the tackles, and we'll focus on the quarterback. And get aggressive holding your blocks. They're not going to call us for it anyways. 2 halfbacks. We'll go into the 3-3-5 and bring a little pressure up the middle. See if we can contain them. Take right on the tight end here. It's going to be a run. It's an option. Oh, he breaks a tackle in the backfield. We couldn't make the open field stop, and they're going to pick up a first down.
That makes it 1st and 10.
That certainly hurts. And we'll start bringing more pressure. We're going to just keep dialing up the pressure until they pass on us. They run it up the middle. Wow, very successfully. 19 yards. Adam Wilson. We brought pressure, but we didn't have anybody there apparently. He trucked through one guy. No problems there. And on this 1st and 10, inside our territory, we're going to continue to try and bring this pressure. We'll see if we can do it. It'll be a run up the middle again. Oh, they got some speed with these running backs and some great abilities to break tackles. As they get another huge run. And I guess we'll just play a cover 2, hope for the best. I'll take Schroeder on the running back here. It is going to be a pass. And the quarterback's going to keep it. And we pop him, but not before he picks up 7 yards on the ground there with the scramble. I think that shows me that our coverage should be fine this game. But we may just have to run that goal line speed formation that seems to run often. Yeah, especially now that we're inside the 10. Come out strong here. The goal line speed package. And on 1st down, we'll just gap say B. Leave 3 men just in case they try to slip like something weird out. They're going to run this one to the side, and they lose a yard. So far it's working. 2nd and goal. We're just adjusting what we call based on what they show us. So 2 halfbacks and 2 running backs means that we're going to be ready for a pass, but it won't consume us. As they're going to run that one up the middle. They break a couple tackles. That dude did some break dancing. Seriously impressive. In the middle of the game. He started spinning on his head, and here, 3rd and goal from the 7. They've got a tight end and 3 wideouts, which is where we are going to just go into a goal line man. And it is a pass. And we get the sack. They lose 8 yards. I think that we have our answer to Air Force. And we'll try to block this field goal. Nowhere near getting to that. And they put it through the uprights. No kidding. We get a good stop there. John Billings is going to be back. Ooh, Long is out for the game with a mild concussion. That could be a blessing in disguise because he often screws up his assignments. As Billings is going to get to the corner. He's going to get across the 40 to the 30 and inside the 25. We're going to have a real easy start to this game, hopefully, on offense. Their defense has not been strong. And our offense has been moving the ball relatively easily. Just have to avoid turnovers and we'll be fine. Phillips, he's back getting the start. We had to bench him in the Wyoming game as he could not make a pass and their rush defense was too good. But we're going to give him another shot. And 2nd and 5, he picks up 5 yards on 1st down and 6 yards on 2nd down. Gives us a 1st and 10 at the 11. which is my kind of 1st and 10. If we get stuffed at the goal line, we get 4 more downs. Walker's going to come in motion on this triple option. And we're going to pitch it real early. And 2nd and 2. Down to the 2 or 3 yard line. See if we can run this one up the gut. McKenzie's in, and that was a quick score. We take an early lead after kicking the ball off to start the game. And 7-3. If our defense can come out and continue to make stops like that, we should be able to control this game. Maybe have our biggest win. We're still trying to get over the hump of barely winning close games. And we're hoping to start this season 4-0. So we're going to only bring the middle linebacker on a blitz here. Run to the outside. Oh, I missed my dive. This could be a 1-play touchdown. Ross is going to have to try to save this. And he breaks the tackle. Oh, wow. Just as I start to laud the defense, they do that to me. And Air Force is right back up on top. That's embarrassing. Well, we're going to try to continue to answer back, though. Not going to go away that easy. And Billings will get another chance to return one. But he'll only get out to the 22. Not a great return, but whenever they kick it in the middle of the field, I have a hard time. So we'll actually have to have a real drive. Instead of starting from the 25, we got to start from the other 25. Billings will come in the jet sweep. He's got speed if he can get to the edge. And he picks up 9 yards there. We're able to run pretty well. See what we can do here on 2nd down. We'll run a little read option. Try and pick this up. Phillips will do it on the ground. And just slide down. No need to get injured. We'll get the 1st down, a few more yards. And on this 1st down now, we're going to run a little 45 quick base. See if McKenzie can get out there. Ooh, they're showing a blitz. It's to the outside though. We get some blocks. McKenzie stumbles his way forward for 6 yards. And on 2nd and 4, we're going to go ahead and try to take a shot downfield. That's what I tend to try to do. If we've got a 2nd and pretty manageable, I don't mind testing them, seeing if they can stop us. And we're going to scramble outside the pocket and try to only lose a yard there. Should have thrown that one away. But it is what it is. A minute left in this quarter. And tempted to try something weird. But we'll just run a little pass here. Try to get some guys over that 1st down marker. Billings might be able to get free. We're actually going to just scramble and throw it on the run. Walker doesn't adjust. Ugh. Now we're going to have a 4th and 5 on our 1st pass that we actually throw. And we'll just try to punt this one down. Not really sure how good the punter is. So we're going to just full power this one. Yeah, got it inside the 20. But it's still returnable. Decent little stop. They only pick up 9 yards there. Defense needs to come out and play. We gave up like a 75-yard touchdown run on the last drive, and that is not okay. We're bringing everybody on first down here. Take the middle linebacker. And we stuff him right at the line of scrimmage. Air Force is going to try to run on us the whole game with a few passes thrown in. Still just 2 wideouts. Go with gaps A, B so that we can have 3 guys in coverage just to watch one of those wings. I'll take the left outside linebacker. It's another run up the gut. Can we stop him? We can. He only picks up 4 yards. It's a 3rd and 5 here. Be curious to see what they do with the receivers. They're going 4 wideouts, so we'll go with a goal line man. See if we can pick some guys up. And that's the end of the first quarter. So we'll run that 3rd and 5 in the second. We've already got a nice sack. Ooh, they've kind of switched it up. They've got a tight end in this formation now, which I think benefits me. Able to cover that better with the linebacker. And they just made a bad throw there. Defense comes up with a stop. After we went 3 and out, we get the punt. We force them to go 3 and out. And Billings should have a decent chance returning this one. We haven't returned one for a touchdown yet. We also don't force a whole lot of punts, as Billings is just going to try to get to the edge. We make a man miss. One ran out of bounds, and unless there's a penalty flag, we finally scored a punt. Ask and you shall receive is the motto today, as John Billings continues to just write his name down in the record books and the Gorge University history books. He had 3 or 4 kick returns last year. He has at least 1 this year, and a punt return to add to that. He returned 1 kickoff down to our 25, or the opponent's 25, as that goes for a touchback. Their return man's having problems down there. He's got restless leg syndrome. So they're going to bring out 3 wide. So we'll just go with the goal line man. We've been getting a lot of pressure in this formation, as it's going to be an option, and we're there to stop him in the backfield. He breaks the tackle and gets back to the line of scrimmage. That was lucky for them.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
1 right receiver, 1 tight end. We're going to bring pressure. We're going to bring the house on this one. Brown's hyping up the crowd. We want everything loud. I'm going to cover the tight end with Shaw in case they try to slip out, and they got nothing there. They lose a yard on the run, and this goal line D continues to work wonders. 4 wideouts here. That's goal line man. We know it's going to be a pass. We just have to defend it well enough. We know we've been getting pressure on the quarterback, and we know he doesn't make the greatest throws, and I get lucky there. I got beat badly by my man, but the throw is not far enough, and it goes out of bounds, and I think they're too deep in their own territory to do anything but punt here. And try to get it on the left, and we'll take Brown back for an extra blocker downfield. And cut it out with Brown, or Billings, I should say. And we get another 14 yards there. That's going to add on to his total. 14-10. Big chance here in this game. Still early in the second quarter. Triple option. David Lacey's the pitch man. We're just going to hand it off to McKenzie up the middle, though, and he's going to bust off a 17-yard run. I like seeing that a lot. We're just going to run that the other direction. They haven't been able to really stop us much, except when we go to the air. Although we haven't had to do a whole lot on offense, as McKenzie's going to pick up another 7 there. And 2nd and 3. We're going to try to go to the air here. See if we can find somebody. We'll run a little play action. Trick them into thinking it's the veer. And sent Billings on a bit of a streak. He might be open. He's got the speed to get down there. He hauls it in. John Billings with his 2nd touchdown of the game goes up and makes a play in the end zone. And we just use his speed there. It's already a 10-point game, so we're going to go with a little triple option on the conversion. We've been having plenty of luck with this. If I can find one that I want. Motion, triple option right. See if we can make this 12 points. David Lacey's the pitch man if we need him. We won't. Phillips gets in. And it's a 12-point game now. We need 2 more of those just to make an extra touchdown. Basically negating their field goal is the purpose of running those. So we boot that one downfield. The return man stands still for once and actually has a good return because of it. Gets out to about the 28. And on 1st down here, a fullback and a couple wings. We're going to continue to bring some pressure. Take the middle linebacker. Ooh, the triple option handoff works well up the middle there. We don't get the penetration we're looking for. 2nd and 3. They don't pick up the 1st down, but they get more than we want. Gonna try to pressure. We know it's gonna be a run. And we stuff them at the line. Mark Green gets nothing on that one. It'll be 3rd and 3. And they're gonna try to run it again. Wow. Oh, apparently I almost chose a punt return play. Gaps all. I'm not worried about them passing at all. I want everybody blitzing up the middle here or on the corners. They do pass, but we force him to get rid of it. Oh, the pressure's too much. He's just got to throw that ball away. 4th and 3. Our defense is here to play for the first time, I think, ever. See if Billings can get another good return in. Decent punt. Good block. Billings gets around. And picks up 30 yards on the punt return. Air Force, man. Their stats should have tipped us off to how poor they were going to play through their first 2 games. And we're going to, besides a long run that we gave them, seems like we're going to have them pretty limited, as McKenzie will pick up 3, or only 2 on 1st down. We're fine with that. We don't need to get everything on every play. There's a reason you get 4 downs. Try to line up for the read option here, depending on the look that we get. Yeah, we're going to audible out of this. Go with a quick pass, especially because it looks like they want to bring pressure. They don't. But over the middle is Howard Walker, the nation's #1 wide receiver in this class. He chose to come to Gorge University, and so far the decision is paying off. Phillips will keep this one and slide down for 5 there. Thought it was going to be 6. I'm overestimating our abilities right now. Slides down for 5. And we'll just run this jet sweep again. I think it might go into Billings if he's in. Yes, it will. If Billings can get to the corner here, He should be able to get upfield. Oh, solid run for Billings. He's going to add more yards to his all-purpose total for the season. He's got 21 on the ground. Add that to the ridiculous amount that he's gotten on his returns and the solid amount through the air. We're just going to keep running on these guys. And this could be a touchdown for Phillips. It is. No problem. 12-yard run for Tyson Phillips. We're opening a can right now on these guys, and we're going to be going for 2 again here. The motion wide receiver option is hopefully always going to be here for us. Billings is going to be the pitch man. Oh, I should have ran outside on that one. That's all on me. I thought that maybe I might have a lane straight up the middle. If I would have pitched that out, it would have almost been guaranteed converted. 28-10 now. 30-10 would have been nicer. We would have had triple their score. But it's all right. Billings on another kick return. Makes first contact again. He's playing lights out today. And with the 2 wideouts, we're not super worried about them. If 84 goes in motion, it's an option to the right side. If he doesn't, it's an option to the left, and they break free there. This could be all on Ross to stop this from being a touchdown. He steps out of bounds. Wow. That's all it takes for them to bust off a big run, as they're going to bring 3 wideouts into this. I got a fly, a little fruit fly flying around me. That's annoying. Take right, play a little man D here. Maybe we can force something, but instead we give up a touchdown. How nice would it be to have that extra 2 points right now? 17-28. A minute and 52 left in this half. We have more than enough time to score, especially if Billings is going to be back to return one. I imagine he's not too tired yet. And with good blocking, this could be returned the whole way. To the 50, to the 40. He's going to score. He's got a punt return and a kickoff return this game, along with a receiving touchdown, 21 yards on the ground. And John Billings, what are you going to do about this man? He's too good for his competition. Incredible. This is on Heisman difficulty. So we'll try to put up 2 here. And Phillips can just run straight in on this one, as the pitch man bites. 36-17, a minute and 42. If we can stop Air Force from scoring, obviously we have more than enough time to score ourselves. I need Billings to be taking a breather so that he can actually play later in this game, as it looks like it might turn into a blowout. Go at the goal line, man. I got beat on their touchdown pass. That's fully on me. I'm going to try to avoid that here. So it looks like they're going to start trying to pass. Ooh, they have a completion. Okay. They're going to be running 4 wideouts, so we'll pop out of the goal line and just run a man D on them. Shaw is going to be in a QB spy. And I'm fine with that. 2nd and 4. They pick up 6, but I'm just trying to keep them in front of me. Get as much time as possible. So we'll go into the nickel here, and we'll bring a little bit of pressure. We want right to blitz. I'll take Brown on the side. And Brown gets the interception. That's an all-user pick. I don't know how he held on to that one. Minute and 25, we got a chance to put up 40 in the first half alone. And with all our timeouts, I don't even have to worry about running out of time on this. I can just run my offense. As Billings will get another jet sweep here. Blocking's there again. Oh, not quite. He just gets to the line. That's gonna kill his average. It was 10. It's gonna be closer to 7 now. We're gonna see if someone can make them make some mistakes here. I'm tossing this one up. Oh, I think I had Billings. I don't know if I had the arm to get it to him. They're playing that safety really deep. And 3rd and 10. This is 4-down territory if we can get positive yardage on this play, so that's what we're looking for. Chaz Wilkinson or the running back are going to be who we're looking for. We get Chaz, who doesn't have the spin move to make that man miss, but we pick up the 1st down, and we're at the 35 now. We'll take maybe a little bit of a shot here. Send Billings. It's just the safety. Oh, that should have been picked. I was hoping Billings could jump in front of him instead of slipping behind him. So that's what that shot was. Not a great pass, but I had hopes. So we'll run another jet sweep here. We have all our timeouts, so we can take a timeout if we need to. Oh, apparently I'm not running a jet sweep. Okay, I'm running a pass. Chaz Wilkinson. Ooh, I threw that just a second too early, and that one gets tipped as well. I'm playing with fire right now. And 3rd and 10. This is going to be very much like that last 3rd and 10. We're just looking for a positive result here. We don't need everything, as that might get picked off. No, Davis. Kevin Davis makes a play. Wow. Kevin Davis comes up, gets in the air, gets his hands on the ball, and holds onto it through the contacts. And we're going to give John another chance here on the jet sweep. And he cuts forward and picks up 8. We'll take our first timeout with 28 seconds. Allow some substitutions. And we want a motion wide receiver option maybe. No, we'll just go with a standard read option. A 1st down will stop the clock. But otherwise, we still do have 2 timeouts. Phillips is going to have to rush for this one. He's got blocking. Oh, I bet if I went straight there, I might have been able to score. 24 seconds left. This is to put 40 up before the half. Quarterback slot option. Kevin Davis is the pitch man. But Phillips, oh man. I don't know how far he would have been able to run on that if it wasn't at the goal line. And there's another touchdown. Gonna load up the wide receiver option again. Try to make this 44-17. The read man bites, and McKenzie picks up nothing. There's a solid defense from the Falcons on that one. So we'll kick this one to the right. And Billings gets first contact again. He doesn't force the tackle, but he slows him up enough, gets that guy off balance, and allows us to get what we need. Goal line here. Let's go with the goal line, man. 16 seconds left. I don't see them doing a whole lot here. Just running it, and hopefully not breaking free for a touchdown. Oof. He got 14 yards there, and that might persuade them to start passing. That's dangerous, yeah. We'll just go with $1 here. 2-man under. Bring the weak side safety in. Let's see if I can get a stop here. We had a pick The last time we were out, oh, my corners rubbed on each other. He's going to be up to Brown to stop him from scoring here. Knocks him in bounds with 2 seconds left. I should have ran alongside him and let him run for 2 more seconds because they're going to get a field goal now. Incredible. Good job, Air Force. That was a good little set of plays that they just ran there. Not able to block it. And he missed it. Oh. We dodge a bullet. Air Force has a bad kicker. And we got a 42-17 lead, and we get the ball here to start the second half. I don't think Billings will be in much longer. But he is for now. Blocking holds. Can he get to the corner? He does. And there's another 31 yards to add to his return totals. His average is absolutely ridiculous. And 1st and 10 here. We're going to take a shot downfield. Billings has an interesting route if he's in. Oh, okay, he's not. Whew. We're going to be looking at Lacey, I think, on that out route. Or, you know, I'm going to try Chaz over the top. Chaz can't come in with it. That was a risky throw. I was willing to make it, though. Tyson Phillips is not passing great, although we haven't really needed to. The jet sweep has been working, so we're going to run it again. Kevin Davis will get it. Hoping that these guys hold some blocks for him. Oh, and he bowls through the defensive back. Picks up an extra yard or 2 because of it. And we get 7 there on 2nd down. And we'll pop up with the wide receiver triple option. Billings is the pitch man. That's not what they want to see. And they're lucky that McKenzie's just going to take this up the middle. 16 yards. If we had a really fast running back, they wouldn't be able to stop us. They're lucky to get what they do. We'll run a counter here on this 1st and 10. See if we can pull and hit our blocks. As McKenzie sneaks through and picks up 9. Oh, man. The Sharks are out. And they are hungry. Read option on 2nd and 1. We may audible out of this. Nope. We'll be fine. Phillips will keep it. Phillips will get a 1st down and a lot more. Slide down. 10 1st downs for us. We're going to get a level up, which is awesome for this week. We'll just run an inside zone. Just hand off up the middle. The box is empty. Offensive line shouldn't have too many problems, but the, what is that, the linebacker or the end comes in off the edge. Makes a good stop. 2nd and 9 here. I don't really feel like we're in a good enough spot to throw. So we're going to just run another option here. Lacey's the pitch man. He's going to get it. Good blocking. Lacey gets the corner, and we score on that play. That was a really risky pitch from Phillips. And the blocking holds just long enough. Lacey's able to make a guy miss. And we have 0 problems there. We're going to audible out of this. Just go to a quick pass here. And they bring pressure. Oh, I had Chaz open if I could have stood in the pocket for maybe a second. And we're failing 2-point conversions, but I'm just trying to see what works in different scenarios. That's my excuse. Decent kick. And they get a decent return. Out to the 30 again. Looks like they're going to try to fall back into their game plan, which is a bummer for them. As we'll take Ross on the tight end. If either of these guys slip out, that's who I'm covering. And I was ready for that one. The tight end didn't leave the line, and I was able to just hook onto the wing there. As we'll take Schroeder on this tight end. Could be a pass. If it's a play action, it's going to bone me. It's a draw. I was ready for it, but he cut outside. We weren't able to contain the edge. If we contain the edge, they don't get the first down. Good play from them. Looks like they might try to switch to a lot of draw plays here then. Could be interesting. We're in man and they know it. The tight end leaves late, but we get a 6-yard sack. I don't know where this team came from or what they did with the old team, but our defense is just executing. I'm kind of expecting a pass. And we get to the quarterback again. He's lucky to release that. Oh, that is unfortunate for me. I was really hoping that was going to be another sack. Just bury him. Said it's going to be a 3rd and 16. We know it's a pass. We can back off a little bit. And Shaw makes a play. John Shaw on the slightly underthrown ball is able to get up there and get his hand on it. That's going to force another punt. David Lacey's back to our turn now. Billings has done his job. He's probably tired as hell as he plays every way. And now David Lacey will get a chance. Oh, a block is missed on 47. David's only able to get 4 yards on that return. Billings would have probably returned that, but it's okay. I would go into a conservative clock here, but I want to get as many yards as we can. Inflate our stats a little bit. Make my guys look as good as they really are. McKenzie picks up 3 yards. Actually, you know what? There's no need. The longer this game goes, the more chance there is for something bad to go wrong. So we'll just run an inside zone here on 2nd and 7. Basically, got to keep it on the ground for the rest of this game. He's going to McKenzie. I'm surprised we haven't seen much of Matt Parrish. McKenzie bounces it outside and picks up another 15 on the ground. Just a great running game from us. He's nearing 100 yards. 2 more of those and he'll be over it. Phillips is having a pretty good rushing game as well. Curious to see what he's at. He's at 63 yards. Billups had a few. Or, is that his name? John Billups? Yeah. John Billings. Gosh, I always get his name wrong. Slide this wide receiver in motion. Matt Parrish comes in. Takes a hit behind the line of scrimmage. He'll fight his way forward to get us back there. 3rd and 5 now. We're going to run a slip screen. We haven't run this yet this game. Sometimes these can be really good for picking up free yardage. Their line fully bites on it. All we need is that one block, and McKenzie breaks 2 tackles. He breaks another one. He can't be tackled. He gets a 37-yard reception. And Travis McKenzie just destroyed them. If he didn't run out of stamina, we would have been fine. Got to get Walker in motion quick. And I didn't have time to really think about the read there. That man rushed from all the way across the field in motion. Didn't come quick enough. 2nd and 9 now. Matt Parrish is in. It's his turn to start getting yards. Or maybe Phillips will just keep it and just run up the middle. Pick up 9 himself. That'll put him over 70 as we're going to close out the 3rd quarter. 48-17. We should be able to drop a 50 bomb. I think our highest score this season is 60, and a 60-35 rout of Miami of Ohio. And Parrish might get a carry here. No, Phillips is going to get the go-ahead. And he runs for another touchdown. Go with the read option here. Just because I want the points. No other reason. Parrish is going to get another chance. And he's untouched again. Tyson Phillips. playing great. 77 yards on the ground for him. See if our defense can continue to work. And we're going to bring in the second stringers here pretty soon. Maybe not on defense, as they're going to run this one back for a touchdown. Wow. There's been 3 special teams touchdowns this game. They slipped through. We weren't able to hit our tackles. And Air Force won't be shut out in the second half. I was excited for the defense to get back out there, but if the offense is just going to be able to keep scoring points and keep getting us experience, that's fine too. Let's I've never really done mass subs, so this might take me a couple seconds. But we want to bring in our second team offense. Make sure that our first stringers don't get injured. And Parrish is going to see if he can help Lacey return this one. Oh, Lacey doesn't have the lateral quickness here. Which is not the end of the world. Second string offense is in now. We're going to try to stick to the runs. This quarterback isn't quick. He should be a better passer, in theory, as Parrish is just going to pick up 10 there and immediately get us a first down. He's got 12 yards on 3 carries. That's pretty solid. And we're going to run a fake end around. See what we can do. See if Parrish can pick up yards. This guy's got to come in motion real quick. Parrish gets 4 on first down. And since this quarterback is a passing QB, we're going to have to put it in the air. Make sure that he is still able to do his job. Hoping that some of these guys have speed, as they bit hard on the play action, but I still get sacked for 9 yards. Oh wow, one of those guys bit immediately, and we got to throw 4 verts here. Second string offense. That's the first third, or we've only missed 1 third down. Just gonna toss this over the middle. Wilson gets hit as he goes up for the ball. Good D. 4th and 15. We'll have to punt that one away. Bit of a line drive. Goins is gonna have a chance. Ooh, he gets drilled. You get a 16-yard punt return, but we didn't let them score, and that means the defense gets to come back out. And they look like they're sticking to their same old, as they only have 1 receiver. They do have a tight end and a wing, so I'm ready for that play again. If either of those guys slip out, I'm on them. And we're going to force the sack there. We were going for the strip. Charles Phillips just comes in off the edge. Lets them know that he exists. You know, they lose the 16, or they lose 6 of the 16 yards that they had gotten from the punt return. They're going to complete that pass and get 5 yards there. Good job for them. They've got 89 yards passing. Honestly, for a team that almost exclusively runs, we've allowed them to get way more than they should have. Bless me. I'm sorry. Not trying to kill anybody's ears. Headset warning. And oh my gosh, we whiff. We whiff again. It's going to be up to Ross to get a touchdown-saving tackle, and he isn't able to get him down. I blame the sneeze for that one, as I allow them to score. And you know what? I want my points. I need my XP. First team offense is coming in. They got a drive to rest, but no more. I won't allow that to happen anymore. And the defensive slaughter in the second half didn't continue, so we gave up a couple of big plays. Williams will get that one back on the hands team. That's going to be an illegal touching. I need to make sure I take the right thing. I think if you decline this, you're further forward. Accept it's on our own 37. Decline it's on the opponent's 41. So you got to watch out for those. This will get us a little bit closer. Curious to see who's in for us right now. Lacey is. We know that. Try to get this off a lot of space out there in Pitchville. We'll pitch it late to David, who just has to make one guy miss. Oh, he can't get to the corner, but he does pick up another 13 yards rushing. And on this first down, we're going to take a shot. Screw these guys. I want someone to get open. And that someone is Chaz. Tries to juke, but his big boy body isn't able to pull up what I think he thought was going to happen. We'll throw it again here on this first down. And that's a pick. Oh, sour note there. As we aren't able to score. Should have put it on the ground and just continued to run, but you know, it is what it is. Curious to see if we can make them make a mistake. We get the tackle there. And we'll take timeouts if they're not going to. Got that fucking fruit fly. Whew. Keep bringing pressure. We want sacks, as many sacks as we can get. I'll sit on the tight end with Brown. Or Schroeder. So wouldn't be surprised to see a run here. They go with the screen. Smith tries to get the tackle. He gets shed though. That was a good screen. Not expecting that. See if they run or if they continue to pass it here. They are going to run. We hit them in the backfield for a loss. 2 minutes left. I want this ball back. I need to score 60. 2nd and 11. An incomplete pass or an interception would be fantastic here on this play. See if Wright can do what he needs to. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. They ran it there. And we're going to bring all the pressure. They got one wide out here. And a single tight end. Although they do have the wing I have to worry about. They've done that before. The wing gets out. The tight end gets out. Oh, no, I'm going to get beat. Does Shaw have the speed to catch up? No, I give up another touchdown. They've gotten probably 3 touchdowns on me just trying to be aggressive. Here's the game's winding down. We're going to go back to running it, as I'm sure that they're going to try to onside. But we'll get decent field position, and we should be able to score our 60th. That's a shame. Curious to know who all is on the hands team. So they might get another illegal touching there. No. Never got their hands on it. First and 10 here. He's going to go to Parrish up the middle. He's just going to drop his head. Make sure he gets that 10. Well, I'll try the fake bubble post here. Yeah, Williams is open. Billy Williams, another freshman receiver. We only have 159 passing yards. Not a whole lot. As we'll give this one to Parrish up the gut. And I'll cut him outside. Ooh. Not able to break that tackle. That is a good open field tackle if I've ever seen one. We're going to see if somebody can get open now. They're bringing pressure. Over the middle is Chaz Wilkinson, the tight end, at the goal line. Just going to go with the 0-1 trap. We've had a lot of success with this in previous games. Audible a little bit. Parrish, running free, gets us over 60. And while this game should have been not even close, we just kind of gave them opportunities. Stayed in the goal line on the 3rd and long. As Billy's not strong enough to get in. And you know what? Screw these guys. We'll try an onside. Why do they get to have all the fun? I don't understand how they're getting the kicks that they are. But they'll recover that one. Minute and 14 left. They apparently don't want problems. I do, though. So we'll take Logan. I got beat by my man, who runs out of bounds. Man, they still think that they're in this one. They don't want to give up yet. Go into the nickel. Just keep rushing. Right. See if we can get a sack or something with him. If he cuts outside, I'm screwed. Yeah, he's wide open. 3rd and 10, though. It's incomplete. Oh, the first one might have been incomplete as well. And we'll just stay in the standard nickel here. We should have the tight end. And yeah, cool. Send right on a blitz. See if I get beat as Ross. I do. Oh, they're going to score. They're going to score another touchdown. So we're going to try to score another touchdown. I'm just killing my my team's stats on defense. Looks like they're going to try to run this one. Maybe not. This could be a pass. We might have enough pressure, though. No, they get in 46-62. They think they still have a shot with a minute left. This game could have been over like literally 10 minutes ago if I would have just started kneeling it. But instead, we're going to just keep scoring on both sides. We can score 80 here if we're quick enough. That might be the slowest motion I've ever seen. Parrish picks up 3. They're taking timeouts now. Woo! Yeah, I set myself up for this. Looking for Wilkinson to break free. Oh my God, I threw a pick. Am I somehow going to throw this game away? With like a 60-30 lead? It wouldn't be the first time. We're going to go gaps all. We want the pressure. Everybody get loud. This is a big moment in this game. It's a pass. He's laying on my back. It's wasting time. They take their second timeout. And the way that they're playing this, it's all passes. So I just have to be playing to watch the wings and whatnot. Oh, they say it's all passes. They run it. Clock will keep moving. And they spike it. 3rd and 8 pretty quick there. We know it's going to be a man. Or a pass, so we're going to just go with the goal line man. Words are hard. I'll be on the tight end here. It's a little bit easier to cover a tight end. And we ended up with double coverage. They're going to go for this. We know it's a pass. Question is, am I going to get beat? No, we sack him. 20 seconds left. I'm going to be going for the win here. And by that I mean I'm going to be throwing for a touchdown with 20 seconds left. Just putting it up there for right. He's not going to come down with it. We got a couple more throws, and then I guess we'll kneel one at the end. Play action here to trick him. So we got that one into Wilson, who just has a man draped all over him. They're going to take a timeout, and I don't think we have time. Well, we got a time to actually throw it at the end zone. If the ball doesn't go into the end zone, we're not throwing it. If it goes incomplete, then we'll be fine. Just tossing that one up to Billy Williams. Not able to come down with it, and that means we're taking a knee and getting our free 10 XP and just finally ending this game. We let it get a lot closer than it should have. So we only win by 18? I don't know how to do math. Might have been 16. Regardless, we won by enough. We leveled up. And if we would have just continued to stay like aggressive and not trying to go for ridiculous plays, that would have been a better game, but a win's a win. And the Sharks are now 4-0 on the season. Number 14, Navy loses to UCF. Bama loses to Ole Miss. Tennessee wins their game. Number 25, Ohio State loses. At least three ranked upsets. As they had 284 passing. We had 234 rushing. John Billings is our offensive player of the game again. How could he not be? And Billy Whipp will get to level 20. That's fantastic. Go with an upgrade. Later season points, we need that. One away from being able to work on our pipeline stuff. We'll advance this season here to UNLV. And do some recruiting. See if we are making any progress on guys. There's going to be some early visits. Week 5, I think, is the earliest you can get a visit. I don't think that we had any there on week 5. I know we have some week 8 and week 9. We're just going to try to schedule all our visits as early as possible so that we can hold on to guys as long as possible. I'm assuming week 7 is going to be an away game since we've only played 1 away in 4. And eventually we'll get through here. We lost David Cox to Washington. Do we have a chance with him? Oh man, 3 of the guys we were looking at committed this week. Brutal. And a good reason why you should try to schedule early. See what we can do. Ray Nixon is still up for grabs. Problem is we're losing 80 a week and our visits week 13. It is before Florida State, so that could help. Ray Nixon. Oh, Washington must have just had their visit. Yeah.
So long as we can hold on to Ray Nixon here and he doesn't commit to Washington, we'll be fine. Not making progress on Tyler Williams. Oh, we are slowly still making progress on Tyler Williams. Kevin Mark, get him off my board. Get David Cox off my board. Paul Bishop, we'll try to hold on to him for as long as we can. If we get locked out on a few of these guys, we can always try to pop back in. We're making progress on Zach Walker, and we have our visit with him week 9. Brian Moore, we should be getting decently close. We should be gaining on Oregon State, and we'll have our visit before Oregon State for more points. Got the lead with Seth Baker. Week 13 visit, though. We should be fine. Randy Upshaw. Did we want this middle linebacker? Sure. We'll give him a scholarship offer as well. That'll give us 50 extra points on the week. And we can just let these guys sit, I guess. Big bonuses on these guys, actually. We might want to try to pick some of them up. Throw points into this defensive end. And it's unfortunate that we lost Jeff Hawley. He was pretty solid looking. Trying to see, maybe able to scout a couple guys. Let me go top to bottom. See if I can find a gem or something. Someone to recruit that's going to be an easy grab. Vinny goes up 2. That'll help his look. This guy goes up 3. And I'm curious to know, we got 1, 2, 3 guys who we can still scout, except I want nobody under 60. I guess, you know, if we can sign them, we have 25 scholarships to offer, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. And I think this is going to do it for NCAA. Trying to think if we want to play something else tonight.